you've interacted with other organizations, you've been a champion to show what are some really right things to do. The national conferences, you all's display is always one of the biggest, and the brightest with the orange. Everyone knows and they see that. Going and seeing things from that perspective, how difficult is it to change corporate culture in relation to diversity?
Well, first, it's a significant amount of my budget, so we have to make sure that we represent in that regard. But
Sure.
More than anything else, and I think I shared this with Mike when we were back in the back talking, it's difficult to really integrate with a large corporation because there's so many people you have to contact. And that's one of the more difficult things that a lot of people don't understand. And you see how large my team is, right? So we have a very large team of 3. And again, we have, a significant amount of individuals that really make the buying decisions here. And so we have to influence at a level that's even beyond your influence levels with influencing us to even bring you in. And so, again, what we try to do is learn as much about you so that we could be advocates for you guys internally. And that's really where what we try to do at a real short period of time at these conferences. And for individuals that really come up with a lot of passion and they have that value statement that's eye-opening, we automatically reach out to them and give them an opportunity to come in and set up a meeting with Jermaine and myself and Karen, and we do the vetting, and then we take that information back to the leaders versus giving you guys their information to go and talk to them, because quite frankly, that's not a good way to do it. And so again, we have to be a champion at a level where we actually speak on your behalf as if we work for your company.
And just adding to that, and you talked about how large your team is, but you have a pretty robust responsibility. Approximately how many employees do you have to service? Because you're not just talking about external clients, you're talking about internal as well. Yeah. Can you just talk a little bit about that and how that reflects on your internal employees as well?
Yeah, so the number is a lot, right? And so it's way too many to count. But we have to do a great job at raising awareness both internally and externally. But prior to that awareness, we have to raise engagement, and engagement takes time, right? It really takes time to build relationships, because although I've been with the company for nearly 18 years and I know a lot of people, and I'm just a likable guy, but I don't know nearly as many people that make the buying decisions. And so I have to go in and reintroduce myself and reintroduce the program, if you will, because we have quite a bit of turnover as well. It's one thing that's always relevant here at the Home Depot, and that's change. And so the individual that's making that key buying decision today is not necessarily the same person that makes that buying decision tomorrow. And so we have to make sure that we keep that level of engagement and awareness fresh and new.